And alright guys, we should be live, I hope. I think so. Yeah, on Thursday, last day of the early access release week for me. But obviously I won't stop streaming Manor Lords, that's for sure. I will continue streaming this game. But not like every day, obviously, anymore, because yeah, we still have other projects going on, and yeah, we'll kind of fit that in somewhere, I figure. And yeah, on Monday we're gonna do a Manor Lords stream, maybe some Minecraft, maybe both, you know, I'm not sure yet. And then on Tuesday I could imagine we're going back into Manor Lords. Yeah, yesterday we were able to fight back brigands, and that led us to the option to pick up more influence, and that means we now technically can yeah, claim new territory. But before we do that, since I don't really know how powerful the Lord's army are, I think we'll have to first find out ways, or you know, to check actually how powerful they are. Like it's so loud. Let's put this like the 50, right? So technically we can claim that one. But let's shortly just check. We can reload anyway, right? So if we claim this one... Nope. Sorry, it wasn't that one. I have to return. I wanted the other one where we had more food available. Obviously, this one is good to kind of combine it with our villages. But the other one has way much more food. Yeah, you can see both very good food deposits over here. So I would like to kind of claim that one here. And now, shortly, you know, what happens? We probably have to fight, right? Gauntlet has been thrown. Yeah, that's exactly the feud gauntlet. I definitely remember. I definitely know that one. Okay, so there we have some troops coming up. Okay, so it seems like they have around 5 yeah, you can see it, 5 different troops. They have light mercenary, or death brigade. So I mean, mostly 2 and 3, 2 and 3. Yeah, the snipers aren't really valuable, right? If I remember correctly. So I would like to see. No more available. Okay. Yeah. So okay, good to know. So okay, so we have like 5 battalions we'll have to deal with. And I could imagine this one won't be that easy, but hopefully we can beat them. We just have to get enough troops, right? Okay, so we'll soon have that one. So we're actually pretty good to go there. Yeah, obviously if I would start anew, I would definitely make complete other changes. Well, you know, I feel like the situation, we have to adapt from the situation. Oh. Hello there, Spectre, how's it going? What's up? Yeah, it's crazy, right? Since yesterday, I've played, yeah, I mean not that much, for like 2 hours on my private save. And tried out a few things here and there. And it's crazy just, with these 2 hours, like how many other things I would actually already do right now. Wait, we already gained... What? That village grew super fast. I figured out my marketplace broke. Oh, what happened? That is something I probably have to deal with here as well. I'm thinking of I feel like this is not a... No, it's not a deep... give me 1 second, I certainly want to think about what we want to do here next. I'm thinking I would like to go for the charcoal burning, so we can make extra charcoal. And then also sell some of that. Yep, I'll do that. So I added a bunch of small plots to it, just 1 to 3 stands, okay. And that completely broke the distribution. Every market spot wanted to supply everybody, and of course it can. Oh! Wait, what? Oops! My bad! My bad. Yeah, so you literally, the market was kind of too big to distribute to everyone, or what? Deleting all of them and just making a larger plot fix it. You mean plot? No spots. Aha! So the market was too small, or what? Or how do you need to understand that? But yeah, I mean, obviously, guys, this village here runs way much smoother than the other one now, right? Obviously. These ones are growing, so... I had one plot with like 10 stands, and I wanted to expand it by adding more market plots. Oh, okay. Oh, okay, yeah. Oh, and so that doesn't work. What? Deforestation killed by what? What? What happened right there? What was that message? Deforestation killed by bruh. Wild. Wild indeed. I was actually... I guess if I made another 10 plot market it could have worked, but I think it's better to have a single market. Okay. Yeah, that's good to know. I mean, I probably have to deal with that eventually as well. I reckon. But who knows? Who knows? What about that? What about that? Not now, guys. We're not gonna upgrade that one here. We'll skip that for now. It seems like granaries don't collect the wedges from houses. And they only get transported by the residents when they point trim. It takes a few harvests to ramp up wedges in. Oh, yep. I think I knew that. Or, you know, I don't know if that's what you mean also, but I feel like also those guys were... If you have like eggs or something, they're gonna bring the surplus to the market itself. And then eventually, yeah, I mean, like the house here is full. Then they might, that's what I didn't know, they might bring that to the granary, right? Yeah, okay, now just... Okay, it just went away. But why is the storage full? That makes no sense, it's already completely free. Wild. Yeah, I mean... I have seen video where someone, you know, instead of like going... I'm just gonna show it, it's easier. So, if you build a house, and I don't really know if that's like doable, but you could probably do it. Barbara Smith, follow, thank you for the I appreciate it. Oh my goodness, my language. Thank you for the follow, I appreciate it. Anyway, it seems to be bothered by figuring out every nook and cranny since the... Yeah, true, man. I've seen yesterday a tweet of Slavic Magic about what he wants to change and stuff, right? So, I could imagine... He there... Yeah, he will probably do a few things here and there. But yeah, what I wanted to show, right? I mean, you can technically, when it comes down to the wedgies, you can, at least that's what I saw in the video, you can just build one super big house. And then like... wait. Okay, this is... You have to obviously build it in like a decent manner. But if you build like one big house... Yeah, that works. So for example, this one... We can literally put a big garden. And that means the bigger the garden, obviously the more loot you get. And I don't really know if that's gonna work in the future. Yeah, exactly. You can basically use the house as a farm. Exactly, right? Market certainly needs a bit of training in different... Yeah, absolutely. I mean, you know, it comes down to the things we already mentioned, right? When it, Yep. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, makes sense, right? But, I mean, honestly, I will do that eventually. Maybe not on this map, but like... Or on this tile. Maybe on the next one I'll take over or so. And then... Yeah, I mean in the market also, like all of it with statistics and stuff, I would really enjoy to see. I mean, we can't even check, right? I mean, you literally have to click on everything to kind of see at least what's in there. But even then, it's still a bit weird. Which country do you stream from? I'm from Switzerland, actually. Yeah, so we have, Can we already hire new units? I haven't seen it, right? No, we're still in May, never mind. Oh, new mercenaries. Okay, guys. So that's my situation here. That is actually my situation. Spectre, maybe you have any ideas. Oh, great. Oh, nice to know. Cool. So you also have international. Very nice. You can check who's 10 if you could. Yeah, exactly. But there's no way to... Exactly, yeah. And it's like everything, you know, you literally have to click on everything manually. It would be good if you have like one window with every information. My cobbler looked up at clothing instead, even though his house was paused. Yikes. 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 Actually, now I would like to wonder, guys. We have to fight over here for this land. And that is also something Slavic will change, right? That he won't, that he will make sure that, the tiles are not gonna get taken over by enemy AI that fast. And so what happens, yeah, obviously the whole map is conquered by the other one. We have to fight against him, right? And he has 2 retinues. He has 1 brigand and I think 2 snipers or something. And so, what happens... I don't know, maybe you guys have any idea about that one. We could hire mercenaries. Technically 5 right now. I have an idea, guys. I have an idea. What if we hire all of them at the end of the month? And just wait until they respawn. Until they renew. Is this actually doable? Can you, like, you know, obviously we could hire militia, but I want to go for the achievement without forming the militia. So, what if we... That actually might work. By the way, why is our... What? Taxation? But why is it so low? Do I need to do this right now? I don't think so. No. Well, they supposedly have a lunatic of 6, so they might just not spawn new mercs. Not sure. Okay. So honestly, let's just try it out, shall we? If we do it, we know more afterwards, right? Also, I think mercs will go away once all territories are claimed. With what do you mean with like go away? They will not spawn, or what? No, right? Yeah, but it's a bit rough. I mean, well, I'll not go away if you have 1 hired, but they won't spawn anymore. Okay. Yeah, honestly, we'll just try it out, right, shall we? I just wanted to stream because art is my passion at the moment. I'm working with streamers, most of the time just planning to order my own stream. It's attractive and hence their profile. I would like to check Thanks for the offer, but I do not do that currently. I'm sorry. Not right now. Maybe just because my armies are full. Maybe. But yeah, I mean, if we can, I mean, we have only 5. Right? 5 troops, technically. But that's only the limit of. Is this like the general unit limit of 6, or is it like the mercenary unit limit of 6? I wonder. General unit, what? Really? Okay. Well then, I guess. RIP. The results take up 1 spot, okay. But I don't have the retinues, right? Or... Wait. That means I can only have 4 units, because I already have 2. Please don't be that way, that would be super shit. That would be actually super unlucky though. Because then I might not have a stand a chance against the others. Guys, also, I would like to finally... I mean, we're always kind of lacking a tavern, right? And we need ale, so... Where do we have barley? This is actually very good for barley. What is going on? Oh, this... Okay. We have... How many fields do we have? We have 6 fields? No, currently it's all fine. It's all fine. The ways to go, like getting 4 militia, hiring a merchant, and then adding more manors. Yeah, but that's kind of unlucky because I can't take the militia, right? That's so unlucky. And I can't, like, drop them. Oh, man, come on. Right? I can assign the militia without assembling them. But what does that... What can I take out of that one? Or why would I do that? And over here, the thing is, right, it's like globally, I can't also like hire units over here, and that's not gonna get counted. Right? So... And pocket low, nope, I don't think I will, but thanks for the offer again. That's a bit unlucky. Honestly, I mean, we'll just have to try it out and see if we survive it, and if not, then I guess we're fucked somehow. Unlucky. Actually producing quite a lot of, that's good. Can we, you know, can we already... Oh, no, we're still growing, okay. We also, do we have people in, like... all of them over here? Yeah, I mean... No, wait. Or do we have wheat here? Yeah, we do. Then we're gonna drop that one right now. That's fine. Where's the malt house? The malt house still working? Yeah, I mean, honestly, man, like... Now that I'm playing this save file, I feel like... It is so different, and I feel like... God, how the hell was I that stupid to do those mistakes here and there? But I mean, it would be kind of lame to like say, yeah, we're just gonna start anew and do everything anew, because I feel like actually using the challenge out of this and try to go even go for the win, I think might be a cool thing. Guys, is the shoe price again increased? That's some of the mistakes just from the Janko. Yeah, true. That's true. I mean, dude, that is. I mean, that's cool, right? I mean, then you can literally, we mentioned it already, right? We can go from there again and make more, yeah, progress or improvement in the next one. But yeah, man, I mean, even the chance that you have like different tiles, you can technically at least do your part to increase your progress. I mean, I feel like, for example, this settlement over here, I did manage better than the one I did before. Obviously, because yeah, we just adapted, right, and did a few things from from your help or with your help, then from videos, from new things I tried out, and so on. So that also makes quite a difference. And also, did you also notice, that's what I had in my private save, that always, because that's also what Slavic Magic was mentioning, that he had, or that people or families were all the time like freezing to death, and I literally had the space for them all the time. I don't know if you had that as well, but recently or yesterday I had a private save as well, which was pretty weird. And we're still in June, guys. Can we somewhere see the calendar? We can't, right? Work area is empty. What is it? Oh, yep. Yeah. You guys can go and cut that one right now. For me to stay homeless only if you don't destroy the worker camp. Oh, okay. Okay. Interesting. Also interesting. Yeah, so, that would also be a very nice addition at some point that we can have instead of only June, maybe also like a date or something. Because I would like to try out a few things here right now. Let's speed that up shortly. It's obviously a bit of a problem because we have to hire them and just send them the price again, right? So we'll have to be a bit careful about that one. But I heard others complaining. Yeah, exactly. Like when a house burnt down, another thing the game needs is banishing families. True! Because right now there's no way to get rid of... Yep. Like, you know, sort of pillory or something. That would be nice. Why not, right? For punishments. And then they will... Or, yeah, punishment to leave. What am I currently buying? Hold up. I saw that. What did happen here? What am I importing? Bread? Oh, that's it. Let's see if there's like 10. We can soon start to sell the shoes again if you want to. It'd be cool if we could persuade them to go to our new... Yeah! Honestly, true. Wait. Let me shorten it. Yeah, I'm saving here because if I... So I can... See... Okay. Perfect. Wait. We're loading that up again, so we're pretty close to the July. And so I would like to try out a few things here. Please. So if we're just hiring, yeah, I mean, and those ones, I'm gonna leave those guys for now, and then hopefully, oh wait, oh they're spawning at the same spot, nice. Okay, it's a long way, guys, it's a long way to the top, but we keep going. And then we're shortly gonna wait until July. Yep. Oh, they say new mercenaries companies available, but they aren't. Yeah, makes sense, right? Why do they bait us so much? Makes no sense. Okay. 110 we have to pay, okay. Yeah, so it seems like they are not respawning every month here, right? Do they? RIP. Okay, oh my goodness, okay, yeah, we're... right, wait. Don't need to here right now. What happens if they're running low on... No, they're still fine. They haven't lost any... fatigue yet, interesting. Weird. I check what happens when Ace Mountain... Okay, yeah. I mean, honestly... I don't even know if we can beat the other army, right? I heavily doubt it, but that's the problem here. Because I can't hire any more mercenaries. Or I'll just wait a month, right? I could do that as well. And kinda check then what happens. But yeah, I could, but are they, you know, are they counted as units? You know, like I would like to know. Yeah, they are, but you know, the thing is, in the achievement, you have to beat the Baron without using your troops, right? Only with militia. With mercenaries. Sorry. That's why. Yeah. Okay, so they count us towards that one, probably. Let me shortly actually check this, guys, because I would like to shortly know how they did it, because I saw... What was the achievement? It was... Yeah, okay. Manor Lords... Yeah, I'm really poor to do this, but I want to do it, and it's kind of a challenge I would like to get, so... It was... which one? Employed FF is... no, get to a small... no. Where is it? Nope. Where is it? Or is it restoring the peace? I specifically in that... Okay, wait a second. Wow. Well, the information lacks a bit about that one, I guess. Unlucky. And I feel like, you know, I feel like we always have the same sort of... They came from up here, right? So we'll have to be over there, I figure. I'm getting some Total War itch again, I just don't know which game. Oh! Why not? How about... good question. Depends on what you're... What? Oh, we paid them, okay. So now I can't hire a new one. How about, Attila? That's actually the game I haven't played. Give a proper change. Yeah, I don't know. I feel like I did the same with this game, I figure, and I didn't really play it, so I should probably go for that as well. So are there actually any military tactics here in this game, or are you guys just gonna like run in? Oh, okay, fair enough, fair enough. Are you a fan of Shogun? You know, Shogun 2 or 1? For me personally, what I would like to check out first is probably Rome. Maybe. Asian beginners and Rome are right. Oh, okay, yeah, exactly. Rome I would also like to try out. So I don't really know, guys, if there's any like strategy behind this. But we will see. Yeah. Yeah, bitch, I'm here. Let's speed it up a bit. Oh, now we have August, but I can still hire anyone. That's a bit unlucky. Right, isn't it? What can I do here? And what happens now? What, -1? Are you fucking serious? Why do I get King's Favor -1? Oh, wait a second. Wait, can you... Hold up. Wait, guys, hold up. Later. No. I would actually, if I will lose this, I would like to check something. There's no way you can win this. They didn't lose literally any units, guys. What the fuck? I'm going to close to the edge because the battlefield will be somewhere else anyway. That's just how it works. Oh, okay, but you know, if I'm gonna, can I like as the units or on the battlefield? What do you mean? You know, I was thinking if we can like attack them at the border and they are not able yet to attack me instead. That's a little bit of exploit right there. Eventually. Wait, did I not? Oh, I did not. Oh, mark an area marker for the battlefield and what? Oh, okay. Yeah, never mind then. Okay. But yeah, I mean, honestly, guys, how should you win this against those amount of units? Makes no sense. Like, there is no way you can win this. You really can't tell me otherwise. Yeah, I don't know. I don't actually know what to do here. Oh my goodness gracious. Because, I mean, could win it if I would be able to get more units, but they seem to be not respawning anyway soon, so... Things like backcharging or taking hill works. Okay, Yeah, I guess I could try that. But yeah, I kind of in a bad spot right there, not gonna lie. Yeah, exactly, right? So, what could be the best? I mean, also, my snipers are not really doing a lot, right? If I could have, like, maybe other units. Funny thing is that these guys always... Right, they can always send in units. Can they? Yeah, I'll wait shortly. Wait, what? Oh, that's paid. Oh, never mind. Oh, I already thought, yeah, no new mercenaries, but no. Actually wondering how you should win this. Give 1 sec, guys. I'm just gonna check that up shortly again. Yeah, I feel like there aren't a lot of people who have done this yet. I might be afraid. Well, rip, I guess. So what we could go for, guys, we could say, fuck that achievement, and you know, go for it on another playthrough and just complete the whole scenario. And then later on we could do it again, technically. Which is a bit of a pain because you know, for the last... Yeah, obviously I had to take some efforts to always use the mercenary yet. So that is my situation. Because, you know, some people were doing this achievement on, I think, easy difficulty. So they were actually able to do it for more easier then yeah, I am doing it right now. So yeah, and I mean you can technically do the easy mode, and yeah, obviously I have to deal with less problems. I mean we can just try it out again, but I don't think we have a chance against the retinues here anyway. So I'm sure. Yeah, absolutely, true. And you know, with the next update, which is like the major update he announced, was to change that the land will not be conquered that fast, so that will change the whole game again as well. So, you know, conquered by the enemy AI. So what could we do? I mean, we could, hold up. What could we do? We could technically... Militia. Okay, how do we... Can we, I have not used those before. Can we, oh, upgrade, that's one. That is obviously true, but can we also, like... Okay, yeah, true. That is also, this is such a cool idea, but can we increase the retinue number somehow? I have only 5 out of 12. How can you do this, if I may ask? Left icon. Oh! That one? Little money pile. Okay. Okay, guys, we'll actually do that. You know, we're gonna do that, and we're gonna go back forth. And I think I'll do this achievement in another run. There's no way we have to like try and forth, and on the current phase, especially as the bow or the archers are not really that good. I mean, what we could do, guys, and on the right side you can upgrade their armor to the state of the art Milanese style. Ooh, steel. Ooh, I'll do that actually. We're gonna call this one safe game. Stream safe. Safe no militia. Only mercenaries. So technically we could continue on another one, right? And then we're gonna load that one. So technically we have a save on a pretty decent progress, and we could go from there again, if so. Okay, so I have not checked out this retinue system, which I would like to check. And obviously now it's the thing, right? I am wait. Did I stop? Yeah, now I sold all of my sidearms. That's obviously my problem. Because I was going for that achievement. That's a bit unlucky, but yeah, I guess that's how it is. I mean, what we could do, we could go for someone who is melting is it the bloomery? No, I'm actually not really sure anymore. Bloomery, right? Yep. Okay, let's do that. And then the retinue system. Let's check that out. Can we also like increase the size? We have only 12, right? Could we increase it to like more? Nope. No, I don't. I just... Oh. That's... Oh, because it's... Okay, where am I right now? Close, 930. Repeat that question. Can you upgrade the size, max size? Right, like to instead of 12, like increase this to like 36 or how much he had, right? Oh, okay. You know what? Provides 10 garrison space. Oh, yeah, I see. Okay. So hold up, guys. Let's get some stone here. Where is it? Doubles the size of the rating. Okay, very good, very good. And now only the manor and the tower does anything. The rest is just cosmetic. Good to know. Yeah, I haven't checked that so far anyway, so... Oh, no, sorry. My bad. Yeah, take it, guys, you can take it. Bishop from that, yeah. I saw you building a manor and sticking the tower onto it. Looks pretty... Oh, wait, really? We should check that out, I guess. We should definitely check that out. Oh, nice! I mean, like this, it looks actually pretty decent. Okay, this one is kind of generic. This is just for detail. Okay. Oh yeah, cool. Oh, oops, my bad. Commit. Yes, please. To proper castle. Absolutely. I mean, currently we only have, right, also like wooden castles, right? Looked sort of more, which is obviously makes sense in a term of like manor. But yeah, I mean, especially stone castle would be pretty... Damn, that would be fucking sick. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, fair. But, I mean, like a big, how is it? I don't even know the English word for it. Like the big main building, in German it's the Bergfried. Like the main building in the castle. Then outer walls, stables, maybe even more production buildings, prison, towers, walls, barracks even, storage room, even a church or a small, yeah, a small church or whatever, so. Tower, yeah, okay. So there the English language is kind of basic, I guess. Keep! That's it, never mind. I take it back. Speed this up real quick. So, I mean, obviously, we could also make a... Oh. So these guys are not gonna pick up... Oh, oops, sorry. Nope. I just wanted to check what they have to offer. And so they are not gonna pick up the heavy items, right? Yeah, they are only like basic tools. And so the plate armor, for example, is probably only for the retinue, right? Which makes sense. We call those classic style cubes Electroni. Old tower. Oh, okay, okay. Also interesting, old tower, okay. Interesting word, yeah. Yeah, the Bergfried in German is also like sort of Fried in old German. It's like an old or high middle age German word. 3, maybe, yeah. I mean, Berg is obviously the mountain. I can't even tell where it comes from, actually. I'm no linguistic, unfortunately. So guys, technically we have this one available. But do we need to... What? 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 Did I just pay you twice for no reason? What the fuck? The tower disappeared and I have to pay it again, or what? What the fuck? Okay. Nice fuck, alright. Okay, okay. Yeah, I don't know. Do I have a save game? That's a bit unfortunate, I'm not gonna lie. Yeah, okay, so, okay, whatever. We're gonna do it again. But you know, I was like, why did we not had the units yet to like 24? So that's why I was like, should we maybe check the castle? Anyways. Yeah, but I didn't see it in the retinue number, that's why, right? I feel like 5 stone, yeah. Right, this castle, oh my goodness. Just need to get some people in here. Zack. Beat it up. Then we'll also need people over here. We'll just have to do this again. It's unfortunate. But we'll do it. And over here we don't need 2 of them. We do have foresters. So let's just put 1 in here. I mean, with wood and stuff, we're pretty much good to go right now, right? Aren't we? I think we need them right now. No, it's fine. We're gonna leave it like that. What's this again? Oh, it's just the manor. Okay. Oh, my bad. My bad. Guess I was blind. Hold up. Let's get it. Let's get it done. But now, please. For real. This time. Yeah, but technically leaves us to the option that we just have to get money and we should be fine. And the lack of entertainment is also an issue. I mean, we have... that one. But I like... the whole field process I can definitely, or will definitely, make better in the future. That's for sure, guys. That is for sure. Flax we could technically use. What about barley? Barley, yeah, we already have a pretty good spot here. I mean, we could also do something over here. How's the flex? Yeah, this is so far away on the other hand side. Yeah, it's gonna... I don't know. Yeah, we'll see. Has been problems keeping my inn supplied? Yeah, absolutely, absolutely. I have the same issue right now. Yeah, I don't know. How many barley fields do you have? Or like with the changings and things. I feel like that's kind of my main issue because of the happiness. I don't even have taxation right now, I feel like. Okay, fair enough, fair enough. Yeah, yeah, okay, that's also a possibility. Okay, so technically, yeah, we have 24 now. Beautiful. Nope. Nope. This. So if I'm spending here, it's the regional wealth or it's the no, it's a treasury. Okay. Okay, I'm just gonna save the game here because if I'm gonna try out a few things here probably, so... well, might fuck things up. But I can do that. I don't have any more. Okay, I mean, honestly, I don't think we should move them up to 24. And instead... That's a bit the question, right? Bruh. If we should just go for I guess we could. But basically, but I have 68, so mostly in the trade house. Basically, for 300 people, I need 2 fully managed tenant. And that seemed to solve the problem because at least one of them always had. Oh, okay! Damn, that's a pretty big amount, I'm not gonna lie. Recruit ministerials, okay. Ministerialis, never mind. Yep. Those are pretty important in the development of cities in the Middle Ages. And so everyone has like a name here. And you can technically do, yeah, upgrade that one as well, if so. That's actually, I feel like the whole system here is a pretty good idea. But I need money also to spend for you know, I need to get money to like make I'm gonna load up to hire more units or so. We'll see. We will see. We will try it out, right? Yeah, absolutely. We're kind of stuck a little bit. Because I mean, I could hire I could just get more taxes again, for example. So that is a possibility. You know what? I would actually like to get more food. Like, in general, another field or something. And I was thinking about over here. How is the flax? Flax pretty good, but barley is not really good. I mean, it's good over here. That might be an option, guys. That might be an option. Yeah, I probably will do that. I probably will do that. But yeah, anyways, so if we go... No, we're gonna actually build that first. So that's something I want to do right now. So, okay, over here we're fine, right? This one is also way much closer to... No, it's not, so we're gonna build an extra granary here. Oh, I completely forgot. The mill is down there. Wait. Then we'll change things up, probably. I'm not gonna build both of these buildings right now. Again. Barley is good over here. How about Emmer? Okay, Emmer is whatever. We can ignore that. But it was folk rotation not invented yet at this time. In the late Middle Ages, or at least especially in the expansion, not yet really. What you had the crop system with 3 crops on one field. Because, you know, that was a bit different because the cycle is obviously per field you use one kind of crop, right? But especially in villages, at least in Switzerland, it was pretty common that you used on one field different crops at once. And that was not only because, you know, people wanted to get more different crops, but also because the land was often used by different peasant families who were not really under the control of a lord. So they kind of worked sort of you know, like in a cooperation in this term. So that was actually pretty common. Guys, we're gonna build the farmhouse down here. Fuck that. And then, I mean, food is obviously a thing I would like to increase. No food one here, then where is... No, okay, no. barley. I'm gonna try to make it as good as I can. 2.1 Morgan. Oh yikes! That's a pretty good, pretty big field here. You know what? We'll do it anyway, and then we're just gonna build just one emmer field right now. Fuck that. I don't care. I literally don't care, guys. No. No. Farmhouse. Yes. Okay, so these ones are obviously pretty big. I reckon that one. I said barley, right? I did. And then... yeah, we're gonna pick that up in November, right? If I'm not mistaken, guys. Yeah. And then leave that... I guess that's follow. And then... something like that. I would say. I think with the stone we picked up, right? Mostly. Yeah. Okay, there's one more stone, guys. Get the stone! Just make sure that I have enough people working during autumn. They harvest from September and south from October. Yeah, exactly. Therefore, I would like to kind of... Yeah, very good. We're gonna now select as many as we can for that work, because I know the field is fucking big. Okay. I think that's all fine. Oh, that's all good. Why do we have so many? We don't need that many right now in logging, I figure. Yeah, one is just fine. Technically we don't even need wood right now. So it also took a bit to figure out, yes, I'm supposed to sow the fields on autumn, even though I knew that was a thing I rolled too, but in every other game is... Yeah, that's all. That has one, yeah, that is true. I mean, it's definitely helpful that we have the, you know, that we have the upgrade possibilities with the ox. This speeds up so much. Because of my private save, right, I'm, the achievement to kind of get to the city without using berries and huntings. And you have to be very careful what you were going for in development, and I was going for trading. So, not having the heavy plow is also kind of a challenge there. But I mean, I always have like, I don't know, I have like 7 or 8 families on the fields working there yet. So. Get them! Get them fast, lads! Everyone in there. Oh shit, now I can't select them. Faster, lads! Go, 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 go! I'm surprised you people actually did the pasture upgrade. So the planks. Oh! Yeah, I also checked that, because, you know, I think that was yesterday the problem that, I had someone who was always stealing the planks, and I found out it was the Fletcher, right? And I just destroyed his whole town, his whole building. He lost his living space, but I have my planks, and that's all that matters. Everything else doesn't matter. True, right? Classic. At least we get barley right now. But we're not gaining a lot, that's why I built another one right now. Oh! Everyone get in there. Everyone, get in here. When he was the farmer, so I just changed the work zone for him. Or what? Really? Oh, interesting. Why did they use the planks? Dogs damaged by weather. Rip. I love it. Some spicy storm who destroys all of it. That's what I like to see. So anyways, I feel like, guys, we can shortly save the game here and now check again on the you guys know it, on the retinues. So, my thing, we have to deal with the other enemy, right? But I think we should definitely hire the Battle Brothers. And even... What kind of stats do they have? 2, 5... 2, 5, and... Yeah, that's kind of the important thing. 2 and 5, 2 and 5. Okay, and what do these guys have? No. Can I check? I can't check the stats. Oh, that sucks. Yeah, I'm sad my save doesn't have the Battle Brothers anymore. I'm stuck. Oh, wait, really? Oh, that sucks. Yeah, also, like... I mean, the mercenaries are also a bit weird, right? You're the system. I mean, I've mentioned it earlier as well, so I don't know. But guys, these guys would actually arrive in Ellenberg. Yikes. Big yikes. So, I mean, we could hire those. We have 50 and 50. Because then we have better units. I guess they are probably better than our peasant militia, right? And then we're just gonna fill in the ranks with the retinues. So I'll have to... I'll just do it. Send those. Where are they? They are... Yeah, obviously at the complete other end of the map. Who doesn't know that one? Classic. Well then... the other guy are arriving at Rifuk. Never mind, they're arriving there. 30 days we now have. So we have like 865 money to spend. I have way more income from taxes now. Oh wait, really? And you don't have issues with the approval as well? I mean, technically you don't really need to care anyway. Or not a lot, I guess. So, and then... we'll have to... let's go to like... if we go for 10, we'll have to spend 250 gold. And then we could technically upgrade them as well. I don't know what makes more sense. More unit or more armor? Yeah, obviously, if I would have the chance to, I would do it. Personally, I'm using the Spearman for frontline, the melee for chasing archers, and the pole arms for flanking. But with so few units, it usually evolves into melee everywhere. Yeah, it's like a... they're coming together, fight them. Yeah, exactly, right? So that's my thing. Because I have... okay, I have 650. What if I do... oh, I already got them now. I can't return it, it seems like. I'll have to have around 200 gold available for paying the units, right? That's for sure. I feel like. 250, I mean, I keep one more. Yeah, exactly. So if I'm gonna, I could go for 15, then I have around 370, something like that. And then I could upgrade, yeah, up to like 5 units or so. Why not? 1. Oh. Ooh, spicy. Okay, not more. That's fine. And then I can rally them. Which we will. And then... no! No snipers in militia. I don't... No. I guess we're gonna... Minimum of 5. Just cover breastplates. Absolutely, absolutely. Yeah, I mean, like, all in all, they look pretty cool, right? Yeah, exactly, but I was just wondering, what am I missing? Oh, I am missing... Oh, I didn't see that one. I don't have the pole arms yet, yikes. I literally have nothing to make more units. RIP. RIP. So I first have to produce 36 each, right? Yeah, I guess I'm gonna reload that one. That is for sure, but yeah, good to know. Good to know, good to know. Yeah, it's the first time I actually... Yeah, true, right. I don't think... Yeah, maybe we don't have too long for that one. But we'll just have to craft this. I'm not gonna import it or anything like this. Unless it's not... Do we need iron for that one? Wait. Okay. These guys are all in... I don't even have a spot on level 2, I feel like, which is a bit unfortunate. Yeah, I mean... That sucks, but what can we do? That's how it is. I can't really check. I mean, hold up, I can check over here. I actually could also get the iron over here farmed. If we need iron for the shields or whatever. Where do we have... Is this level 2? Any level 2 enjoyers? Yeah, here. There enable productions of tools, spares and sidearms, but you can't... Oh, pole arms, also the way armor upgrade works for militia. Level 3 houses can pick up chainmail armor, level 2 can pick up gambesons. I don't think level 1 can pick up anything except for the helmet. Oh, okay. You don't need a full unit, okay. Do I? I mean, technically we could just try to fight them. Speaking of helmet, everyone can pick those up. Okay. I mean... We can just check it out what happens, right? Shall we? Because, why not? So we go ahead and No. Okay, no, it's fine. It's all good. Hey, they actually spawned at the right point, I can't believe it. I quite like the upgrades, though it makes the plate armor upgrades pretty useless. Okay, yeah, I mean, like, honestly, also the retinue system with that upgrading and so on is a very nice idea. And also, it makes it much more like, you know, you actually have to watch out for your units and they're not gonna die that fast or something, right? So I feel like that's actually also a pretty cool thing. That's this, was it not Brigadier? How's it called? Yeah, I don't remember the word from KCD actually. But yeah, the helmet looks very nice. Very cool. And also like shiny armor, right? It's Corporate. Yeah. That kind of breastplate there. I remember. You know. I don't remember the name. Okay. Anyways. Oh no. Nope. Damn. It's like the gambesons. Looks pretty nice. Peasant, and now this looks like a classic Swiss soldier from the late Middle Ages, but they had way much bigger pikes, honestly. Okay, so you can go ahead and do that one. Not that one, but that one. Nope, not that one. Actually nothing, because I don't have the weapon. I have spares. Maybe that will work. Yeah. Oh, that works. For Cruties early. Yeah, true. I mean, like... And then you can technically use those snipers again as well, right? Oops. Oh, this is now the max I have. Well, that's unlucky. That is actually so unlucky, because this one fucks it up so much. I mean, better than nothing, right? I don't know. Why did they already lose that fast? What the fuck? Yeah, true. You don't really have a lot of options, right? Do you guys? You guys need to relax first. What happens if they run out of stamina? Are they just gonna wait or run away, or what's the plan there? I guess I will probably fail this, right? Also, since we were basically in Germany, where are the crossbows? Ah, true! True! That is, honestly, I mean, that is, I feel like, wasn't it already a thing in, you know, the advisor I'm watching on Twitch said, I think, they were already talking about it, but I don't know why they did not do it yet. That's a bit weird. Yeah, I mean... Guys, can you, like, speed up a bit? Thanks. And crossbows are powerful, that is true. And then eventually early firearms, right? Why not? Yeah, that might be a bit too over the top. But who knows, maybe like early cannons or something? We will find out. By the way, how are we doing over here, guys? Yeah, I should have... Yeah. What? What? They're working over there as well. Okay, whatever. Crossbows are really interesting because while they sound ridiculously powerful, they were also had very bad... Yeah, true, true. I mean, honestly, exactly, because I don't know how many, like, bolts you were able to shoot from one, crossbow, but, like, for example, the English longbow, which is also overrated, but the English longbow, I think good units were able to shoot, like, 12 arrows per minute. So... yeah, and I mean, maybe during that time you can maybe get like 2 or 3 shots, right? I feel like. So... but yeah, the longbow is also pretty much overrated, I feel like. Yeah. Do we know where actually the battle zone will be? Why are you guys not relaxing? That's weird. They're losing. That's so crazy, man. I'll just have to wait. Wait, where or... What? Did I not send them out yet? Get there, guys. Everyone, get over there. I literally forgot the best units, guys. Wild. You know, it's also like, I would like to, if we fail this, I will reload probably. But I need to get a feeling on, you know, how good the impact of those are, actually. For 4 hours, it means they shot about 1 arrow a minute. Yeah, I mean, also, like, in the middle of battle, it is obviously a complete different thing, right? That is also a thing. So how are we gonna do this? We have the spearman. I would like the fox to, like, maybe, go for a flank or something. The retinue. Maybe we can bait them out or something. Or actually, I'm gonna use those retinues on the side to flank later. Or we could just flank with both retinues. We tend to think of archers and crossbows as if they were firearms, but they were used for it. Yeah, true. Yeah, I reckon so. And I mean, obviously, I feel like they have their reputation as sitting in the back and shooting targets and killing everything, right? At least that's what I think. Can you guys get some rest? It's crazy how long it takes. Regaining strength. I mean, they have armor and stuff, but still. But then yeah, exactly, right? Exactly. So... Okay, I feel like we should be fine now. So let's see. I have never done this before, so let's just check. Yes. So can I see now where the battle is? Oh. Over there, okay. So what's the plan? These guys are coming from there. Now, let's... Oh, no, no, no. Okay. But they have a retinue strength of 36. Holy fuck, man. I mean, oh, and they have even a 5th battalion over there as well. I don't think I will win this. Let them come, let them come, let them come. Wait, can they actually shoot me from here? They don't. Should be still in the area, right? What? Yeah, I am. Okay. I think what is good for in the current game is baiting enemy. Yeah. I don't have it. I have none of those, but hey, hopefully. What should we do here, guys? Should we just run and wait? Or... The thing is, the snipers are at first, so I can't really do anything about that one. So, yeah. I feel like yesterday, right? You saw it. I mean, I like with 10,000 archers shooting at those brigands and literally no one died. And then Emilia was literally better. Wait, can they all there shoot from there? No, they can't. And they have their brigands somewhere else, it seems. Okay, now they can, right? Yeah. That's a bit unfortunate. I don't really want to fall into that trap there. Hello, how's Manor? It is good, man. It is good. How's it going? How is it going? What are you doing? Yeah, we're currently fighting the first real battle, actually. Or battle. I'm more like experimenting a little bit. What we can do here. We probably will lose, but we'll see. What happens, right? The only time I saw them dropping some people was when I navigated them right into the back of the enemy and put them off on firewall. Okay, okay. Yeah, I don't think, you know, they will shoot me. And I don't know how much damage they will do. They probably will not do a lot of damage anyway. But, we'll have to find out. I completed my banner. Oh, okay. I'm just gonna try it out, right? I completed my banner campaign last night. Finally, managed to inquire. Hey, huge man! Congrats. So now you're done or gonna start new? I'm gonna go into Manor Lords on Monday again as well. Look forward then. So you literally finished the whole campaign and now you're gonna go for the conquest, or what's the plan? Yeah, since they will not do a lot of damage anyway. I would really like to do like those kind of strategy, you know, the Legend of Total War is usually doing. Can we like actually wonder, can we technically not fight the retinue and only go for the other units somehow? Is this possible? And then maybe get a moral loss or something? Well, I don't know. Gonna have a break for a little bit. It's been an intense few weeks. But yeah, total damage and a horde. Oh! Nice! Huge! Yeah, fair enough, fair enough. And I mean, eventually you can just... like, you know... sort of get back into it. And I definitely understand it, because at sometimes you're kind of done with it. That's also what I experience. But I also wonder, is this actually doable? Can we do like an armor loss or something? Moral loss? So, okay. Funny thing also, guys, I'm losing moral, but he's not, right? He's always having his... yeah, literally everywhere. Makes sense. Makes a lot of sense. Yeah, I won't. You know what, we're just gonna run into them for now. See what happens. We're actually getting slowed down. Are you serious? Okay, wait. No, you guys can follow them. I would like to kind of ignore the retinue if I can, and maybe go for an army loss, if that is possible. Honestly, we're gonna ignore the snipers, since they probably won't do a lot of damage, I hope, at least. Now, also, I feel like the battle itself is pretty static. I mean, now it would be cool to gain maybe banners. I mean, I see banners, but they probably have no use yet, right? Maybe, like, also instruments or something? Can we, like, focus those guys first? No. No way I have his chance, right? No way. Yeah. And so you technically... Wait. You have to do this all over again? Are you serious? Okay, interesting. And can you tell me, guys, where they got these units from? Bruh. Come on, man. Are you serious? What a joke. That sucks. Where did these guys got their units from? Like, for real, bro? They had literally millions of billions. Wild. Guys, I'm actually currently thinking to start over. Because my issues are... I can't get out of my situation. I mean, I could maybe get more resources. But since I lack food... Yeah, that's true. Yeah, I don't know. I lack food and I kinda can't get out of my situation here really good. I mean, the influence I could spend, but then again, like I said, I have to win. I mean, the weapons and so on, I could probably get. But since I don't have a lot of money available, and I do not have a lot of retinue as well, I can't do that. So I'm currently thinking that we're just gonna start over on a more relaxing pace and then go for the achievements with the mercenaries. Because why not? And especially since, you know, he's always claiming... I mean, I'm not really getting out of my situation here, so... Yeah, exactly. You know, I don't really want to say, like, I'm just gonna throw it away or something, right? But it's just like, I feel like under the current circumstances and the limitation I have, I can't really do anything. Or not really something that will change the whole game. Or if it will take a lot of time. Yeah, absolutely. So get back, Dix. Have you already thought about getting the game, or you're also still waiting again for more updates? One thing I learned is to put down roads first and use those to plan. Oh, that's a good point. Honestly, we'll do it. We'll do that. We're gonna start a new game, and probably play it on a bit more easy difficulty, and then go for the other achievement. Yeah, I think I will do that. Yep, but hold up, guys, I will be right back. I'm certainly gonna get something to drink here. And if you guys have any suggestions for the coat of arms, I probably will do the same, but we'll see. Let me know what you guys... Coat of arms. Alright guys, one thing I'm gonna increase the light a little bit. Pretty windy outside right now. Oh shit. Hope you guys don't hear it too much. One thing I learned to put down roads for. Oh, that's right now, first time F shortly. Before. Okay, so we're gonna call ourselves. That's a pretty important figure in my, or was an important figure in my hometown. We're gonna take. This guy looks like Sigismund Dijkstra from The Witcher, by the way, somehow. And then I'm gonna take. This guy looks like a Medici or something. Crescent. I mean, like this guy. Yeah, it reminds me of like a Medici trader or merchant or something. What the fuck? I think we're gonna take this guy here. Yeah. Should we fight for the White Tower or what is this? Why though? Definitely not for the Pope, that's for sure. Japan, okay. Pence, why not, right? But middle guy seems trustworthy. Yep. That is true. I think I've used that one. I'm gonna take for this one for now. This guy looks a bit weird with his... I mean, also with like his red hat, it could be like, you know, a member of the Pontifex or something. I don't know. No orthodoxy. Shovel. I haven't even checked all... Oh, that's also cool, the ship. That's actually the symbol of my family banner, or family coat of arms. The cross. Der Reichsadler. Das Eiserne Kreuz. Okay, never. I mean, it looks cool, but never. I'm gonna take... yeah, I feel like the White Tower was a good thing. The White Tower of Gondor, right? I think in general the tree is pretty cool. So... And then what we could do, we could technically go... We even then... No. Yeah, that's what I want. Intimidation. No, why though? I would like to do this, but then I would like to do... Field B, Field A. Can I not diminish it somehow? And then on Field B, this is all fine. Yeah, like that. Can I not take them like together and put then a tree or something? Oh, that sucks. I've been playing a little game called Lords and Villains, and their market system is sort of similar. Basically, families will sell whatever they goods to have to each other to trade or to trade. Yeah, that's I feel like I get what you know, what you mean. I feel like I've experienced that with Foundations. If you have played that one, that's literally the same system they use there as well. But in the game, if you have a family of foresters, then they will stay for forester forever, which I found super annoying. Yeah, that is so good. That is, I mean, like the whole family system is way much better here, right? You can put it on both sides. That's how it will make on it one. Oh wait, oh okay. Wait, let's do that. Okay. Then again, yeah, it's a bit unfortunate, but that's good. And then on the other half, that might be a bit too bright. Never mind, that's the only option it seems. Wait. One moment. I don't want to make it wrong, so... I'm just gonna be safe here. Okay. I knew it, I did it wrong. Hold up, guys. We have to do this different. We have to do this like this. And then we have to do this like this. Oh, never mind. You have this one as well. Oh, now it's... Okay. It's once again, it's wrong. That one is yellow and white. And this one is blue. And then technically, I have my coat of arms where I come from. Because why not? Yeah, we have a really actually like oops. Oh, cool. That is also cool. This option here, guys. Nice. And then restoring the peace. Conquer every region, right? And then we're gonna play on relaxing. That's fine. What is this? Oh, this is just you. Okay. What is... Oh, you get balanced. Oh. Absolutely, absolutely. I was just noticing if we play on relaxing, guys. Do we still... The Baron is still conquering land, right? Is it? Or am I... It has to be, otherwise it wouldn't... Yeah, I mean, there's domination, so it has to be. Way too boring. Okay. Yeah, I feel like, you know, I would like to kind of go for that achievement with the... So I'll take it, that's fine. And I just hope, yeah, the other one will not speed up for taking over the land that fast, right? But what I wonder, so this is actually coming up. Right, it's literally in here. I haven't even seen it so far. The only way you can get influence is from Tithe. Because I can't fight the... Yeah. So here it's medium. Oh. Okay. I mean, from Tithe, then it will also take some time, that's true. But yeah, it also means we have to get money for, you know, I'm thinking as I don't want to hire mercenaries, right? We'll have to get money to hire mercenaries, actually. If I'm gonna activate the raider. So we might have more action, but we'll have to find ways about that one, I guess. Right? Yep. Okay, that's fine, we'll leave it. We're gonna put this to 3 for now. Yeah, that's fine. Yeah, the rest is pretty good. Let's get it. Sorry it took a bit longer here. But want to take the most out of it, right? Okay. Where are we spawning? We're spawning in Nuhensloe. Oh, okay. He's instantly right next to me. Okay, makes sense. Bruh. Okay, this one, these ones. Yeah, that's a good one. We're starting over here. Okay. Oh, no, where are we? Over here. Okay. New message. Yes. No, we're not gonna start yet. Logging camp. We're gonna start obviously over here. But let me check first. What kind of field possibilities? We need barley for barley, emmer, and flax right now. Okay, emmer is kind of whatever. That's fine. So I figure we could build a village around here. And then maybe build different fields with specific field types, right? So rye, not rye, emmer. Yeah. That's a nice crook in the road for... Yeah, exactly, right? So like this one here... I feel like this spot over here will be mostly like the village. Then we have fields probably over here in this direction. And also we can combine those with like the stone and iron deposit eventually. Then food, wild animals. I would not right now cut the woods up here. And just cut it up down here. So that we can kind of get some space here also for the forest. Oh, thundering, beautiful. You can do a shortcut from where the bend starts and have the village between two roads. Oh, you mean like this horizontal or vertical? I mean, I'm definitely gonna make a vertical, horizontal road towards this spot. And in any case, we're gonna pick up the woodcutter over here. And then again, yeah, the woodcutter loss can come later. But yeah, we're gonna do like a vertical road along here, I think. Like that. The guy experimenting with the perfect city. I did a very interesting octagonal, a bit like a spider. Oh wait, that's cool. Yeah, I mean we could also go like for a medieval setup, which we might. We will see. Where we could build like one main road, and then we'll build like houses at the main road to, next to each other. Yeah, maybe. Then food is, yeah, that's the thing, right? It's pretty far away right now. So the closer towards here, the better, I guess, right? Especially if we have nothing right now for the farm. Or we could go here. Yeah, I mean it's still far away, but I guess better than nothing right now. I'm fine with it. Like over here. Can it be that we actually have a lot of food available? Yeah. Wood available, sorry. Yeah, I mean, you could always do it different, but, you know. I mean, you can always escalate about things a lot, so... And then it's not even that far away. Could be worse. Next to the berries, right? So we can kind of... The music is beautiful. I said this like 1,000 times, but I will say it again. Then this one is done. Then I would like to set up the market around here. Yeah, probably... Actually, I have an idea. We're gonna set up... Nope. 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 And we're not gonna make it too big, but we're gonna make it big enough. And we're gonna leave some space here. 15 plots. Maybe a bit more. 18. Or 16. Sounds good. And then we're gonna make a road. Into this direction, and we're gonna put up plots around here. How about that, guys? How about that? These guys can already start to work, that's fine. That's the most important part. We have actually a lot of wood. I mean, what time do we have? We have March. No. No. What is more important? Do we first go for like flags? Or emmer. Barley is technically over here, technically over there, over there, over there. Okay, but emmer is kind of wherever, right? Except over here. I don't want to make it that far away, right? That's for sure. Yes, it's so windy. I always think it's raining or something. No! This will be our first field of crop rotation and then wheat. Nope. Sorry. Fellow. That's fine. And then we still have some wood. Yes, 7. On normal you have less wood at the start, right? Don't you? I think so. Can we make this bigger? Yeah, this might be a bit over the top. I feel like, you know what, guys, this road over here is a bit messy. I'm gonna destroy that one. Hello? What? No! Yeah. Sorry.
Does that roof look straight to you? Or does it have a certain jaunty angle to it?
That should give us more space now, right? Should it?
Come on.
I mean, yeah, this is... Yeah, I don't know. It's a bit messy. Whatever. We'll leave it like this right now. And we should have way much more space here.
Pass me the hammer, will you?
I don't have enough wood. Yikes. I guess we'll wait. That's fine. Instantly, families in here will also have fuel, no consumption yet, but as we will go for that anyways. Gonna build... No, the woodcutter is fine here. Yeah. Get to work! Did I build the furniture? I don't think so, right?
Summer's coming soon. Soon the beating sun.
Summer's coming soon. I hope they will also add more like voice lines. That'd be cool.
Fresh start for me and me.
What is it?
Yeah.
Whatever, fuck that. I am not here for that one. Did we build? No. No worries. Coming. Yeah, right. Got me a nipple. Oh, summer's coming soon. Press. Yeah. Bruh. Let's see how long it takes on little this guy with like what I always forget what he's saying, but like something with a nipple. Got me a nipple. What? The peasants are working. That's fine. Wow, it's just so beautiful. I mean, it is beautiful indeed, guys. And also like the whole sound, you know, not even the music, but like the natural and organic sounds from animals, ground textures, and whatever else is beautiful. Do you guys hear it thundering, or is it just me? Probably just me, right? Somebody commented that that's what they really nailed this scale of. Yeah, absolutely, right? And I feel like that what they did in here is like in the atmosphere section 10 out of 10. It is probably the best game, or one of the best games in this genre, which delivers that atmosphere and that you actually are part of like the village, I would say, or the game. Absolutely, right? You guys, any biologists here? I really can't name one flower or one plant. I mean, I kind of know what they. I might know that. No, the white, the one I remember is in white. Okay, never mind. I didn't know that one. This might be a fistle or something. Yeah, that's a fistle, right? Has to be. Or, oh yeah, that one. I know in German, but I don't know the word in English. So this drag would instead, yeah, exactly, right? And I mean, obviously, the game does not need to be like historically accurate, since this is also like a challenge you will never be able to fulfill, right? But like taking the inspiration of history and try to, not let's get close to it, but like deliver a picture inspired by history, I would say. Yeah, exactly, my words. But like, especially in Germany, you know, a lot of people were talking about, yeah, the game is not historically accurate, and others say the game is historically accurate. I feel like the whole discussion about that one is kind of unnecessary. Because it is, like you said, it will be never historically accurate. In an absolute way of fashion. And you can just say, yeah, it's inspired by history, and you know, it's kind of like it's a it has credibility in it's what it's doing, and that all that matters. That all that matters, I feel like, at the end of the day. So how is our construction going? Wait, I should probably leave that on fallow, right? Because they would still go for it right now, and then we would have less crops available, if I'm not mistaken, right? Yep, I just thought about that. Hold up, one moment, right there. You'll sow it out this. Yeah, exactly. That's better. Summer's coming soon. I just heard it again. Stop it. Guys, it will literally get like a meme like from Kingdom Come Deliverance with the, you know, Henry has come to see us. Or Jesus Christ be praised or whatever. But yeah, the one with hey, Henry has come to see us. There's so many funny videos on YouTube. At first the guy complained that he has to hold everything. I don't know, man. But that one clip also, like in Kingdom Come Deliverance, where I think Henry is coming in the story where you were going to Pribyslavitz, and before that mission, you know you're gonna go for that soldier camp, right? From Ratai, and then like he's going in there, and literally a whole choir of soldiers is saying, "Hey, Henry has come to see us." That's such a good one, man. That's such a good one. How are we doing over here? Where is it?
Just give me a hammer and something needs to not move.
That's helpful. I mean, you can press tab, you can also see where the building stands, right? Especially here, I mean, you don't really see shit.
So that a cart can fit.
What? Cart? Yeah, exactly. Don't just stand there, lad. Pour us a drink, right? Okay. So let's put one in here, right? So we can pick up the stuff we have left. The bread. I mean, also, like, honestly, the attention to detail just with the bread. So beautiful. And the funny thing is, that kind of bread, at least a small one, we can still buy here, over here in Switzerland as well. Like exactly that kind of form. Yeah, absolutely. It's beautiful, it's beautiful. You'll literally just stand there for 30 seconds to watch the bread, right? Oh, really? Oh, nice. That's honestly pretty good.
If I have to spend
Yeah, I always have to watch out since I'm, you know, I'm living with friends in an apartment. But most of us buy the stuff on their own. If I buy a bread, I'll have to kind of figure out how I will use it so that if it get, you know, it won't get hard, or if it's getting hard, I might do something else with it, right? Called peasant bread? Okay. I mean, kind of makes sense, right? Because, I mean, people had to work on fields. And, or like in the Middle Ages. And you had to obviously get food which was super healthy for your constitution. And I feel like, I don't know what's the English word for it, but you also had that sort of, you know, with the grains and stuff in it, like, not the soup, like a stew? No, it's not a stew, I don't even know the word in English, but it's like the... You guys know what I mean, I think so. I mean, the storehouse, doesn't matter. Okay, this one still has to be... there has to be some roots. Look, do you guys see that? He like went right over it. And here it's invincible.
Can I stay where there's drink?
Is this also like in Persona? Once again, he jumped over it. Easy. Come on, do it again, man. Through the invincible tree we can watch. What the fuck? I lost that look, man. What the fuck? Funny enough, the brown black bread present was much healthier. Oh, okay, interesting. Yeah. I could imagine, right? Because different types of grain.
There's no hovel. Tomorrow, find a new home.
But did he say a new hovel or what? Something. That was pretty cool looking, I'm not gonna lie. This one is growing. When is the? We can check right here. Crops grow, possible droughts. In autumn. Probably, right? Okay.
Can I stay where there's drink?
We'll have to unlock... Yeah, we have enough wood now, that's for sure. Then let us build the woodcutter slot, and we are going to get the burgage plots built. Oops. No! 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 I created a monster, I didn't want that to happen. Once again.
This is heavier than it looks.
This is heavier than it looks, it is. Yeah, technically, if I... Oh, I could do that and have an upgrade, but honestly, I'll just keep it like this. And also, guys, I actually want to try this out now. So what if we go ahead and build one big house with like a garden? What the fuck? Okay. By the way, here's a tip. The packing station has 2 stable spaces. Oh. Does it? It has, right? Does it mean like you can... Let's put it first. Okay, let's do that. I always wonder what that's for, actually. By the way, do we hopefully... Can I see water, please? What? What? Where's my water, guys? I don't have any water on here. What the fuck? Where is the water? Yeah, guys, we're running dry, right? I'm afraid. RIP. Especially if we count in the upgrade. Oh, okay. Good to know. Backstation for bordering between your territories. So I will probably add them there as well, right? But yeah, I mean... Money-free train. Oh, okay. Yeah. That, yeah, I think we've done this on the other map as well, right? But guys, is this like boggy? I don't see any water. Like, is there anywhere? Yeah. This might be a bit boggy right now. Isn't it? Might have to reload here. Okay, I'll show you. I'm gonna reload and call it Ream Safe Tempt 2. Load. Please don't tell me I can't see the water anymore. People are angry that they can't just send resources to a new town, but I'm curious who'd be willing to give money to their mayor to sell you. True. Bruh, is this like... I just want to see water, please.
Summer's coming soon. And soon, the beaten sea.
I can't see that one, but I can't see the water. Oh, that sucks. Please don't tell me I have to start anew again. Please don't do that. Yeah, I feel like with this one we could have technically check the wells anywhere. The wells, because that won't show water anymore. I mean, this one doesn't show me water, and not using it, and also just checking on the map also doesn't show me. Or what do you mean?
Hey, you! No slacking off.
Hey, you! How big can I make that one? I mean, yeah. No, man! Oh, come on. That wasn't the button I wanted to click on.
Just give me a hammer and something to not move. I'll put it.
And then it's a bit small. Oh wait, actually. Could do that.
Who's using auger.
And then we could do
I need to
that.
drill holes for the pegs.
But I guess we could also like just make this one bigger. Then go with this, and then go with that one. Or go like up to here, up to that. Actually, hold on. Basically, there is water on the whole map. Aha, okay. Oh, never mind. Okay, yeah, I get what you mean now. Okay. Good to know, good to know. Like that we have more space for the garden, right? I just want to check this out.
Just give me a hammer and something needs to not move. I'll put it in its place.
Oh shit, also, hold up. Wasn't it barley we have to watch out for? Oh, okay, perfect. So this one I can leave empty, right? Okay. That's fine.
Check
That's
that
fine.
doorway's width so that a cart can fit. Oh, this is heavier than
Yeah, that's fine. We'll leave it like this right now. Yeah, that works. These guys should also work. Yes, indeed. So we're gonna build the water, I guess. But yeah, good to know. Thanks, man, for the hint. So we're gonna make, like, the settlement will be,
Get to work, lads.
we're kind of playing around here in the middle section. Around with maybe a church, maybe the manor at the end. And then houses over here. The manor maybe not, probably more like the church. And then houses like near the market streets, right? We have 2 market streets, which is obviously not that accurate. But since we have a lot of houses anyway, we're gonna do that. Okay, we should still have people in here. No, we don't. Okay, that's fine. So right now we have 4 plots. Let me build some more. Yep. Sounds like a deal.
Now stay with his grip.
What the hell is that? Give me 1 sec, guys. What's the weather? The weather going on outside right now? Oh, never mind. It is raining. Okay.
If I have to spend another...
We have a lot of bread at the beginning, yeah, because we were playing on, yeah,
We all
fair
know
enough.
what that means, don't we?
Makes sense.
Why?
Meat's also coming in, beautiful. We don't need to use anyone in here right now. That's also fine.
Hasn't stopped since the morning.
No, we're fine.
If I have to spend another winter out on farm, I might have to even with his wife to keep it. He's heavy.
And I think we're gonna make more than just one here, right? To kind of make actually use out of this. I feel like. Yoo-hoo! Nice. We're gonna. Oh, wait. Where is it? Yeah, it's also. I mean, it's so good to know, especially. With like the whole. Flex we could use there. Barley we could technically use over there. And then it's just a general good to know that you like you know, get way much more experience with just building and stuff, right? Especially in the agricultural setting. I mean, technically it is pretty good over here. So we could go ahead and do a field over here. Depends a bit if we want to use that space for barley or if we just completely ignore it and build a barley field somewhere else. Good question, guys. But yeah, I mean, the flex area we can probably use all over here, right? Yeah, honestly, if you lose some space here, whatever. That's fine. You know what? So now I can make a field in a better manner. Yeah. Oh, yep. Should we rely heavily on the heavy plow first, or we could also go for ones with the charcoal kiln. And then maybe sell some of that one, technically. Right? What could be the thing here? And especially if we want later on, like, better, also like armor, we could kind of go into that direction. Super quickly, yeah, that's what I'm afraid of as well, right? Because if there's just too many of it on the market, I'm kind of fucked, so I'm thinking about going for the heavy plow first. Because this one is a super reliable source of food. At least that's what I'm experiencing in private. Because there I have to rely only on field working, right? So, I feel like I'm gonna take that one, actually. Exactly. So, yeah, you know what, we're gonna go for that. Because last time I started with the wild animals, but since you can obviously overhunt them, it's not that reliable. I feel like. Obviously, the field is also reliable about the seasons. You know, you have to obviously wait certain times, but I feel like you can get more out of it than with the hunting. Even though you could boost that. Yeah, exactly. But I feel like, at least with what I experienced here so far on private, I never had issues with food so far, and I actually have quite a few families in there already. So yeah, that will look cool, guys. That will look cool. Well, right now hunting is the only source of. So that's true. That is true. Yeah. That is true as well. Yeah. I'm going probably for bread here. But I mean, you know, having meat is also not bad, right? Or at least getting some in there, especially for the hides as well. I will later on also make flex fields, but one step after the other. No rush. Also, you can feed the whole village with just weddies. Yeah, probably. Yeah, right?
Hey, bring that piece over here.
That's why I also will build a big market there. Can we just go instantly for it? I think so. We're spending 15, that's not that much. And if we're able to plant it now, we can also already get some, please. No, there are no families in there. No, I forgot about that again. Rip. Guess we'll wait. Yeah, I'm not gonna build the gardens in there, but that's fine. Do we now have, by the way, someone in the... No, we don't. Yeah, you guys can go in here. Eventually I will start 2 buildings. One is the saw pit. Saw forester hut over here. Oh, we don't have any. Where do? Oh, the logs are there. Okay. Where is it? Nope.
Let's go, people!
Yeah, that works. Alright. Oh, we gained that from the quest probably, right? Okay. Fair enough. Of one family in there. Where's the 5th one, guys? We have one in here. We have... Where are the others? Can see them right now. One in here. There has to be another somewhere. Oh, never mind. It's fine. Never mind. So good. Just noticed. 444. We're gonna. How's the meat going so far? We're not running low soon, or not that fast. But yeah, wood is actually. Gonna put them in there right now. 5 wood is okay, we can live without it right now. More importantly, I would like to get the field running. Beautiful.
Just give me a hammer and something needs to knock down. I'll put it in its place.
Okay. Then afterwards, yeah, since we currently we need the tannery first, right? I'm not gonna go for the weaver's workshop that fast right now. So since these ones will focus on food, right? So that will be different. Exactly. Oh yeah, with a rich hunting ground. Exactly. Yeah, we're gonna go for that. I mean, right now I don't really have any alternative. I mean, could probably kind of import it, but no worries. No worries. Okay, tannery we can build. Let us build the tannery. I wonder if it's also at some point a thing that you have to build certain buildings away from other buildings because of the smell. I feel like that would really make sense. I think it is already an idea, and I also saw it in Farthest Frontier. So that might also spice it up a little bit.
Whoa, this is heavier than it looks.
Is it heavier? Well, I don't know. Yoo-hoo! Got a new family, guys. Huge. Oh, okay, good stuff. Noise is also good stuff, yeah. No, they're not in there yet. Oh, goddamn. Unlucky. So we can still wait. In like autumn they're gonna start to September, November they're gonna start. Okay. That's pretty helpful here, right? This window, I feel like that's a good thing. That's a good thing, guys. Alright guys, I'm not gonna make too long here today, and probably like around half an hour or so. Today's stream will be a bit shorter. No, that's fine. Yeah, obviously I want to get some space here, right, with the wood cutting. Actually, can you guys cut over here for now? Tannery is constructed. Yeah, I mean, yeah, I don't know. I'm not gonna put anyone in there right now, not yet. 10 wood, I guess. How much was the church again? The church was 20. So that means we need 50. We need, yeah, I mean technically we have enough, but we need also more for the church. So we mean like technically 4 more timber we need. By the way, you can change the size of the work zone if you hold control and use the mouse wheel. Oh wait. Can you? I didn't know that. Oh, nice. Huge. Thank you, man. Appreciate it. Perfect. Oh, you can. Oh, okay. I get it. Okay. That's a very cool thing. Yeah, we're gonna go for. Yeah, around here. So you can technically do this everywhere, right? Which require those buildings. Cool. We're doing it from September onward. I'm just gonna start early on because this will be a lot of work, right? Yoo-hoo! More families! Pork! Yes! Now they're in here, so we're gonna make wedgies, guys. Isn't that amazing? It is, it is. We need 1 more, guys, and then we should be fine for now. I mean, we could obviously go for like another burgage plot, so I'm gonna keep some wood, I guess. I try to destroy as few trees as possible when I make buildings because it feels a bit cheesy. Yeah, it is, and it is. The same happens when you build a field, right? If possible, I just put down a woodcutter and a log camp and they will clean up the area. Yeah, true. But yeah, I mean, with the field you can literally destroy everything, right? That would be also cool if we would maybe, you know, it's a bit more complex there in the future. I think that it might come to that. So we're gonna go to 21 wood, guys. 21. So we have like 6 wood for another burgage plot. I think that should be enough. For like a bigger one with a bigger garden. Right? Come on, one more wood, guys. One more wood. That's the sign. Beautiful. Get out of there. That's good. Then we're gonna... No, we're gonna wait. It's not yet September. Then the saw pit. Yeah, we're gonna shortly put a few in here in the meantime until it's September. Right. Sure, in the future the mining spots won't be just a mark on the ground either. I want... Yeah! Definitely! Definitely! That is some... And lakes. Like, this is so important. And especially like mountains or like bigger hills and stuff. It would enhance also like certain topographical like aspects of the tiles. And so you could even... I mean, we came to this already, but like... specialize your production, right? And then when you, for example, have a tile with more mountains and stuff, you have way much more iron available, or certain deposits which you only get there, like gold or even gemstones, or I don't know, maybe salt or whatever, right? Salt mine would also be cool to get, I'm not gonna lie. Oh yeah, true. Did he already say anything about mod support? Is that already something or not yet? Don't know, I haven't... Yeah, I don't know. I reckon because usually, I mean, in any case, updates are a great thing, that's for sure. But I feel like, especially mods do not only like enhance the game from like, or you know, do other things, but also like lighten up certain spaces of the game which has not yet been kind of the focus, right? It is, right? Oh, bandits! Woohoo! Over there. Okay, they're super far away. By the way, are we running low? Yeah, we're running low. Surely. Recharge a bit. We can speed up the saw pit a bit. Okay, wait. Let's just put in 3 right now. Or do you think one family will be enough? I use 10 to 30 mods for every single one of my Total Wars. Oh yeah, I mean like in general, I could imagine in Total War it's definitely a must. But also like, I mean, I played Skyrim 30 hours without mods and then changed to mods and it was completely a different game. Same with Fallout. With Manor Lords I had some issues, but even there... That's absolutely true. But I think... Do you guys think like one... Yeah, it was heavily carried, yeah. The game in itself, it's kind of meh. And I feel like the thing is... I've recently watched, you know, I'm watching like the channel, I don't know if you know the... how is he called? Like Luke Steffens, I think. He's doing a lot of videos about story-driven RPGs, and he also has a focus on like Bethesda games. And the thing is also that he mentioned, which in my opinion also is true, that, you know, back in the day when Skyrim came out and like maybe Fallout 4 or so. Those games were not kind of unique, but they were kind of decent on their level. And a lot of people had fun back in the days. Also maybe because the competition wasn't that big. But nowadays, if you release a game like Starfield, for example, which I played as well, you're not gonna get towards the consumership that well anymore. Not only because there is more competition with like better games, but also because the consumer, and that is obviously very good, has gotten way much more, you know, like critical in their taste, right? Since obviously we had several game experiences where AAA studios, yeah, they didn't really care anyway, so I feel like they are going for quality in the next Elder Scrolls. But yeah, guys, do you guys, I feel like I have 3 families, that should be way more than enough, right? I never was a big Bethesda fan, and plumped after they shifted Obsidian with New Vegas, so I tended to look at their stuff more like, yeah, exactly. I mean, like, I mean in general, like,
Why do I have to carry
Skyrim and Fallout 4 without mods is hardly playable. And Starfield was also a heavily mid experience. Okay. I was still thinking if we maybe could spare a family or something, but
Spat it in my face and tried to carve me a new nipple.
got me a new nipple. There it is, guys. These are the words. Speaking words of wisdom. Fallout 4 was such a big disappointment for me, even if it's objectively pretty decent. Yeah, I mean, I could imagine, especially if you have like played the games previously. I recently tried to play it modded as well, but it didn't catch at me at all, actually. I mean, I'm more in general more of a fantasy slash middle age or history fan, right? So yeah, okay, so then yeah, that's obviously complete different story, guys. Hold up. Do I not have way too much so now I would like to actually build the church in here,
Why do
right?
I have to carry this alone?
I'm gonna leave some space here, maybe if we need to extend the market or so, who knows.
Get to work.
So imagine if Fallout had a Baldur's Gate like, oh my goodness. True. I honestly, I gotta admit, Baldur's Gate was also a pretty cool experience. For me personally, it wasn't like, I feel like it was over. Yeah, for me it's like not, it's just an overhyped game. I kinda get it, why it's good, why it can be good, but I wouldn't call it as sort of the next RPG level or something, because we had pretty similar things already available with Divinity Original Sin or something. So in my opinion, that's a bit of overhyped. No news for 20 years, and then it's only a brand new Hadi. Oh, that's honestly, that's a good one. Yeah, true, that's true. Well, it was overhyped because people forgot how things were in. Yeah, honestly, and exactly, and games, you know, recent games weren't obviously on that level anymore, right? Exactly.
Why do I have to carry this alone?
That's my word. Because like Divinity was for me a cool game. But I mean, I'm probably not the biggest CRPG fan, but I love to play them as well. That's true. But I could imagine, since there was like a gap in the gaming scene, especially like the big RPG story-driven or like CRPG games, there was a gap. And I mean, we had Elden Ring, which is not specifically an RPG, but like in the setting of the more single-player big AAA games, that was probably one of the greater games. But like my last biggest story-driven game was obviously Red Dead Redemption 2. These are probably also my all-time favorites. I mean, my favorites are Red Dead Redemption 2. What was it? Witcher. And yeah, Kingdom Come Deliverance also, but not mainly for the story, but more like for the setting. As for people who were never into observers, it's struck of yeah, exactly. Especially the current cesspool of yeah. I can understand that. I can understand that. That's true. And I could imagine also. I mean, I'm not a real. I have actually, you know, I have a few female friends who played that game a lot, like Baldur's Gate 3. Could imagine, especially for like more. Yeah, I'm not gonna generalize anything, but those women I know and play and have heard about Baldur's Gate. They love that game. But and like that is also like comes into the discussion that new people or new consumer or a new group of consumer comes into those games, or the older / more experienced consumer who wanted just a game like that, right? But yeah, I agree. Bosco didn't really invent anything new. It's just a highly polished CRPG with modern updates and without any of the BS that comes with the gaming. Absolutely. My words. I mean, I've recently played also Dragon's Dogma 2, right?
This is heavier than it looks.
And the game itself, the story is also not bad. And I would not even... I mean, you know, the microtransactions, you can kind of ignore it. It's annoying that's in there, that's for sure. And it never has to be in there anyway. But that wasn't even, for me, it was not the main critic, I guess. For me, it was like the gameplay itself. Right? Dragon's Dogma is a good game. Oh, Dragon's Dogma 2 is a good game. But it turned in like diversity in terms like of gameplay technique, in like variety of the landscape, of the dungeons, of the enemies, and the difficulty even. You could do way much more. And especially like Capcom is not a small studio or something. Right? Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, I mean, you could definitely discuss it. Dragon's Dogma 1, especially in that time, was a pretty good game. And it is still a pretty good game. That is absolutely true. You could definitely discuss about that one. Oh my goodness, I completely forgot our village here. I can't do that. Are these guys all working? They're waiting, okay, but they're coming. I'll have to upgrade the hitch post or just buy a new ox. How about that? I'll just buy a new one. Fuck it. We're gonna build it in there. Hello. Where is it? Please focus on that one right now. That's pretty important. Oh shit! I don't. Wait. This is not. Wait a sec. Wait a second. I'll need it first for that one. Yeah, it's free now. Yep. Woodcutter is all fine. Yeah. I'm a little bit afraid for Monster Hunter Wild since it will also be in the same orientation as the... Okay. I haven't really played Monster Hunter a lot, I gotta admit. I do own it. But oh, Monster Hunter, not Wild. What is it called? Monster Hunter. It's the first one. Yeah, I haven't really played that one that much. But yeah, I mean, in any case, guys, I don't know. I don't think that's even a hot take, but like, GTA or Rockstar will set new boundaries again with GTA 6. And for me, Red Dead Redemption was the story-driven game in a while. Yeah, go. Beat that up, please. Okay. Do hope they will, should go back and check the state of Red Dead Online. It takes Rockstar forever to do any. Yeah, I feel like, I mean, all of it, like Red Dead Online, they didn't really care a lot about it. I mean, the main focus also, I feel like, was on GTA 5, right? When it comes down to like role playing. So I do not know actually. But that was a game for me personally, which I would be able to go for 100% without getting too bored, compared to like every Assassin's Creed in the last years, which I actually played every title so far since part 3. So yeah. Yeah, you don't complete canvas. Yeah, that's true. Yeah, honestly, I mean, Red Dead. I'm also not like I'm not the big online player, I guess. But I mean, it's completely other game, and also 5 years later, way much more possibilities. It's unfortunate that they didn't really focus on that one. Did we just have? Oh, we did already. The oxen is already here, it seems. Okay. Good to know. And I also think, guys, we have... we still have a lot of meat anyway. I didn't use the berry! Oh my goodness. Can I still use it, please? Oh no. Oh no. I'm not into PvP either, but Red Dead Online was so fun and chill, especially if we had a crew to screw around with. I have things to do where I click with. Oh yeah, I kinda... Yeah. Exactly, right? I feel like, but that game, with that immersion, at least that's what I experienced when I played it in single player. That was so high up, and I mean the world is it was so fucking dynamic. You could definitely do a lot of that one. I don't know if they will pick that up maybe for the next part. Red Dead Redemption 3 or so eventually. The Legal Series was so cool, you got a full on... Oh, right, nice. But yeah, I mean, just owning a plot or going for a settlement or anything like that in there, or a small, small town or something, that'd be so cool. For gathering there, people sitting at the instrument playing... What? How cool is that? That is actually very nice. That is very nice indeed. By the way, you guys... Cut over here right now. We're gonna cut in the gardens, guys. Because why not? I would still like to, can still harvest them, right? Until November. Okay, I still have some time. We don't have anyone at the... Yep, that's fine. So I would look to recharge the deer for now. These guys should be able to work now, yes. Those were the days, right? Yeah, I don't, What?
We all know what that means.
Oh no! No! That's not fair. That sounds like a deal. And then we're gonna make more, obviously, along the road here. Actually, no. Who knows?
Come along, lad.
Lad? Not the lad. The lads are back in town. What happened? What do you mean? We're all good. Oh, we got robbed again. Bandits everywhere right now. Big rip. Let me see. Yeah. Ah, yeah. Classic. Yeah, I'll be heading out here soon anyway, and you know, I'll have to rest my eyes here a bit. Also. So we will definitely make more progress. I figure on Tuesday, guys. On Monday I will be streaming Manor Lords
So fresh it's practice.
again, and maybe Minecraft. I'm not sure, but mainly Manor Lords. And then on Tuesday and maybe on Wednesday we'll play Manor Lords. Who knows? Yeah, something like that. And then we'll make more progress there. But yeah, we'll see how much we can get out of this, right? Why do they like food? That makes no sense.
Poor quality, he said. Possible.
It's only everything in here. What do you mean? Oh, there's our food stall. Okay. Oh, good. So, how are the berries? Yeah, we're getting a decent amount, which is good. I'm just gonna get as much as I can here. Until November, right? Yeah, it's a bit unfortunate. I could have started earlier, but that's my bad. Okay. That's fine. Then I would like to start first on that one. And then the manor requires us wood. This will be coming next year, I think so. I hope they have enough time, guys. I do hope so. And how do we look over here, actually? Okay, this one also did regrow, actually. So we can technically use them over there as well. Right? Which is good. Okay, so we can get more families, that's fine. No, actually, it doesn't matter. If they build first, that's okay. Oh, yoo-hoo, it's growing! How much are we gaining out of one field, guys, I wonder? We will know soon enough.
Oh, this is heavier than it looks.
Is it? I don't know. Don't ask me, though.
Come on, laddie.
So the field, yeah, they're on it. Wait, what? Oh shit, I haven't noticed that. Ooh, oh my goodness. Wait, what? Oh, that's why. Oh, I knew I wanted to do something and now I forgot about it. Oh, that sucks. Yikers! Okay, so let's put one in here, and then let's put one in here right now. That's fine. We just got a new family, right? Didn't we? I think so. Yeah, that's okay. It's a bit unlucky. Could have done this a bit earlier, but that's how it is. So I feel like all of these should... What?
Come on, laddie.
What? Yeah, I've just noticed, but why do I have a yield here in 40 days? Makes no sense. I'm confused. Or can you also harvest them at this point? Oh, okay. Let's just... hold up. Wild. So, that means... yeah, we could also make clothes now. Which I will. But we'll first build a few things here and there. Oh, it's so beautiful in winter. I wish, you know, eventually there were like effects of snowing. I mean, rain we have, but snow not yet. And also, what I recently heard, guys, I don't know if you guys knew this, but like the 13th, 14th century, at the beginning of the 14th century, after the expansion, right, of the High Middle Ages, it was obviously, you might have known that, but there was a big cold or like several crises coming up, which is also about the weather. You know, where like you had way much more failed seasons for wheat and grain and deaths of animals and stuff. But obviously the weather got colder, and the funny thing is, or it's not the funny thing, but the interesting thing is that the winter at that time, which I didn't know, wasn't really, at least in Europe, didn't really, you know, Central Europe didn't really involve a lot of snow. So winter didn't really mean you had a lot of snow because it was because it was very cold. It was also quite normal that you just did not had any snow, and it was just pretty cold. So you had like more snowless winters, even though it was cold. Yeah. Yeah, I didn't know that do that as well. You know that as well, so. Okay, so technically should be fine, right? Yep. Can go out of there, you guys. One in there is just fine. We're gonna put one in here. Actually, one in there is also fine. But I guess it depends on the humidity. Yeah. Well, that's at least what I know of Central Europe. Or did the food go? Did it just disappear, or what was it? Or did it just already got consumed? You can't be serious. No. In here? Nope. Weird. Whatever. Yeah, next up will be obviously that one, which will be soon hitting the road as well. And I will hit the road here anyway also, guys. Yeah, I will see you guys on Monday again. If Manor Lords. Very nice chat, man. Spectre was pretty cool, and also thanks again for the hints. Yeah, let me know how is it going next time. I will be, streaming on Monday again around the same time with Manor Lords actually, and then on Tuesday Manor Lords, like I said. So take care, everyone who watched. Thank you guys also for chatting, for watching, and maybe even following. So see you guys on Monday, and yeah, keep playing Manor Lords, right?